Good morning. The way that we're going to start each week for this 10 weeks is we'll do an opening breath work. Each week will be a different breathing exercise that you can practice throughout that week. We'll then do some light stretching to warm up our bodies. We'll share something we are grateful for that week. I will read a poem followed by a thought or reflective pause. I'm reading from the book How to Love the World, Poems of Gratitude and Hope by James Cruz. And then we will do a gratitude mantra. So we'll be chanting a gratitude mantra, the same one throughout the entire time. Then I will give you an invitation for writing and reflection that you can do after we close, that you'll write in your gratitude journal. And then we'll close with some Om Shantis. So I'll walk you through each of these things. And our breath work for this week is Brahmari breathing or breathing with sound. So the way that you do this breath is that you inhale through your nose and then you exhale through your nose while making a humming sound, kind of like a bee. And this breath is to calm your nervous system and quiet your mind. So it looks like this. You're going to inhale. So we're going to do that breath together for 1 minute to kind of get ourselves centered, to calm our nervous system, get our mind ready to be in this space. So I'm going to start a timer and we will begin. Inhale. Inhale. Opening your eyes, coming back into the space. We're going to do some light stretching. So if you find a comfortable seat, you can sit cross-legged like I'm sitting, or whatever way is comfortable for you to sit. If you are sitting cross-legged, we're going to put our hands on our knees. We're going to start with some torso circles. So we're just going to inhale as we come forward. We're going to exhale as we come back. Really trying to go to the maximum of your capability, flexibility wise, and getting your spine woke up for the morning. So inhaling as we come forward, exhaling as we come back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Now we're going to reverse and we're going to inhale as we come back this time. So inhale back, exhale forward, inhale back, exhale forward. Last one here. Inhale or exhale as you're coming forward and come back to center. We're going to raise our right hand up in the air and stretch as tall as we can, putting our left hand down to support us. And as we inhale, we will stretch up. As we exhale, we're going to come over into a side bend. We really want to be pushing those right ribs out. You can gaze up at your right hand. We'll take a couple deep breaths here. And then coming back upright, we're going to let that right hand drop to our left ear and just gently pull our neck to the side, letting our right ear drop to our shoulder, keeping our shoulders down and relaxed. Breathing into that stretch in your neck. And we'll come back up again. This time your right palm is going to come to your left knee. Your left hand will come behind you for support. The inhale will bring you to sit up taller, and an exhale will bring you to twist. Do a couple breaths here. Each time you inhale, sitting up a little straighter, and each time you exhale, twisting a little deeper. And we're going to unwind, do the same thing on our left side. So you're going to bring your left hand up, inhale to stretch up, and exhale to lean over to your right. You can put your right hand down for support. Really breathing into those spaces between your ribs. You can gaze up at your left hand. And coming back up, letting that left hand drop to your right ear. Gentle stretch for your neck here, relaxing your shoulders. It's amazing how just waking your body up and doing these light stretches in the morning can make such a huge difference in your day. Coming back to center, left palm will come to your right knee. Right hand behind you for support. Inhale brings you to sit up straight. Exhale brings you to twist. And unwinding. Our last stretch will be just doing some neck circles. So first we're going to circle to the left. If you have any neck issues, you might want to just circle shoulder to shoulder. If you don't, you can go all the way around. Remembering to breathe. And we're going to switch, go the other direction. If you were just doing the shoulder to shoulder, you can drop your head back and do the half circles in the back. And coming back to center. Each week we're going to be keeping a gratitude journal. So if you don't already have a journal that you write in, any old book will do that you can write in, any notebook or anything like that. But every day I want you to write something you're grateful for. So for right now, I would like you to think about something. It can be a very small thing, but something that you are grateful for right now. I'm grateful that you woke up and showed up for yourself today to come here. Grateful for something that happened over the weekend. But something, some small joy that you are grateful for. And if you feel comfortable, you can share that in the chat while I read our poem for today. Again, I'm reading from How to Love the World, Poems of Gratitude and Hope, edited by James Kruse. So it's a collection of poems from different authors. And our poem for week 1 is by Ellen Bass, and it's called Any Common Desolation. Any common desolation can be enough to make you look up at the yellowed leaves of the apple tree, the few that survived the rains and frost, shot with late afternoon sun. The glow, a deep orange gold against a blue so sheer a single bird would rip it like silk. You may have to break your heart, but it isn't nothing to know even one moment alive. the sound of an oar in an oarlock, or of an animal tearing grass, the smell of grated ginger, the ruby neon of a liquor store sign, warm socks. You remember your mother, her precision a ceremony as she gathered the white cotton, slipped it over your toes, drew up the heel, turned the cuff. A breath can uncoil as you walk across your own muddy yard. The Big Dipper pouring night down over you and everything you dread. All you can't bear dissolves, and, like a needle slipped into your vein, that sudden rush of the world. Any Common Desolation by Ellen Bass. So James Kruse writes a reflective pause to this poem. I'm going to read it to you now. It's called Returning to the World. When the world seems incomprehensible and its ills too many, I often retreat to the natural world, looking up at the yellowed leaves of apple trees to calm my mind and try to make sense of our sometimes violent, divided culture. Any common desolation, as Ellen Bass says, can send us into a frenzy, can glue us to our screens. But it is more healing if we get outside of our minds and commune with that sudden rush of the actual world again. It can be painful to be so open to the world. You may have to break your heart. But as Bass points out, it is more than worth it to know even one moment alive. What truly lifts us back into the flow is noticing each small thing that sparks our senses. Whether it be the sound of an oar, the smell of grated ginger, or simply warm socks. So I just returned from a trip where I was completely unplugged. I didn't have to wake up and read the news every day or be glued to social media trying to make sense of what's going on in the world right now. And it was amazing to just have that moment to let my anxiety kind of fade away, get lost in the rhythm of the ocean and nature. So I encourage you to do that in whatever small ways works for you, or big ways, as we go through this series. So that is our poem for today, and we are now going to do our mantra. The mantra we'll be the same each week. It's a gratitude mantra, and a mantra is a sacred, powerful phrase, but in and of itself, it is meaningless. So once we add our own intention to a mantra, it becomes a sutra. A sutra is literally the Sanskrit word for stitch or sew. So like a suture, you're sewing your intention to this mantra. So think about that poem, what that means to you, what you are grateful for this week, and sew that to this mantra. The mantra we are going to be chanting is Dhanyavad Ananda, which translates to thank you, bliss. Dhanyavad means thank you in Hindi, and Ananda means bliss or happiness in Sanskrit. And it's a way of expressing gratitude and acknowledging the experience of bliss or happiness. So to begin, we're going to find a comfortable seat, whatever that means to you, or if you'd like, you can lay prone on the floor. We will sit up straight and gently close our eyes. You can put your hands over your heart chakra, or lay them palms facing up to be open. Dhanyavadananda, dhanyavad, dhanyavad, dhanyavadananda, dhanyavad, dhanyavad, dhanyavadananda, dhanyavad, dhanyavad, dhanyavadananda, dhanyavad, dhanyavad, dhanyavadananda, dhanyavad, dhanyavadananda, dhanyavad, 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 dhanyavadananda, dhanyavad, dhanyavad, dhanyavadananda, dhanyavad, dhanyavad, dhanyavadananda, dhanyavad, dhanyavad, dhanyavadananda, dhanyavad, 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 dhanyavadananda, dhanyavad, dhanyavadananda, dhanyavad, 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 dhanyavad, dhanyavadananda, Taking a couple deep breaths here before you open your eyes and come back into the space. If you've never done a mantra or chanted before, it can feel strange at first, but no, it gets easier with time. And the act of actually vocalizing and chanting helps your nervous system and supports your nervous system. It actually opens up receptors in the brain that bring joy. So it's a great practice to do each morning. I will be posting in the chat the link to that mantra in case you want to do it each day this week, as well as the writing invitation for writing and reflection that I'm about to read to you. So this is what you'll be writing in your journal today, and then I encourage you throughout the week to continue this practice. So our invitation for writing and reflection is: what seemingly small joys bring you back to that sudden rush of the world, even in the midst of worry or fear? How does it feel when gratitude and hope reawaken the heart to what's around you? So this week, I would invite you to keep your eyes open to what's around you, to reawaken your heart to hope and joy. I know a lot of you participated in protests this weekend, the Hands Off protests, and it reawakened a lot of hope and joy for a lot of people to know that we're not alone. So know that you're not alone. Write in your journal today that reflection, and then every day find a small joy that you can put into your gratitude journal. We're going to close with Om Shanti. Om is the sound of all living things vibrating in harmony together, and Shanti is peace, means peace. So we're going to be sending out harmony and peace into the world as we begin our week, and we will chant Om Shanti, 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 Om. We'll do this 3 times. So we're going to sit up straight. We make O's with our fingers and put them palm face up on our knees. You can gently close your eyes. Take a deep breath to begin. Om Shanti, 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 Om. Om Shanti, 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 Om. Om. Shanti, 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 Om. Look for small joys this week. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and I will see you next Monday. Namaste.